in Berkeley, California, and Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. the Plantation. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the LSU Tigers and the Georgia Bulldogs. And here come the Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, ready and excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
You're right, and that's why I think individual performances will be the difference. Georgia needs a big game from their talented running back, and I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day. Look for him to lead them to victory, but Lee, it's going to be very close.
I can tell you one thing I know about this game. LSU has a good defense, but I think as good as their defense is, they will have a hard time defending this kind of running attack. I think they'll play well, but not well enough, sweetheart, to win this ball game.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. Georgia lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Kicks it off. Number 2 fields it at the 2. They'll take over at the 21. The Tigers line up in an I formation, and he's taken down at the 26-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. Second down and 5. Ball on the 26. LSU sets up in the I. Missed tackle. And down he goes at the 31-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. Third down and short. Ball on their own 31. Number 19 is the deep back. They line up in the I. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. And they get the first down.
Give here to the fullback, and he gets enough for the first down.
I like this call. Short yardage situation, just give it to the big guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. No gain. So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Tigers with 4 receivers. He spins around, and down he goes. And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He rolls left, lets it go. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
The Tigers line up to punt. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 18 calls for the fair catch.
This is a great opportunity here for the offense to try to get an early lead on this first drive.
They'll start this drive at the 20. LSU brings in their nickel package. Bryan drops back on first down, and it falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. High formation here. Bryan goes with the play fake. Just throws this one away. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 20. They line up in an I. Bryan steps back to pass. He steps up. He throws it. I don't think the offense was on the same page on that drive. It's 3 and out on 3 incomplete passes. Number 19, back to punt. He punts it. Number 2 fields it at the 37. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
They'll set up shop at the 49-yard line. Number 19, the lone back. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 48. Number 19 lines up in a deep back, I formation. And they'll run him again. And he's taken down at the 48. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. Complete, what a catch. And down he goes. They convert on third and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time, how about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. LSU comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground, up the middle. And he's taken down, and they pick up 2 yards. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Number 19 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
That was a missed assignment. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker's going to get credit there for the sack.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. LSU comes out in the shotgun. And it's caught. And down he goes. That's going to be short of the first.
Well, good play there by the defense, but the receiver needs to be more aware of the first down line.
Number 33 lines up for a long field goal, and I'm not sure he's got the power to make this one. The kick is up. And he didn't get all of it. It falls short. They'll get the ball here at the 38-yard line. Georgia comes to the line with 3 wide. Hall, the ball carrier, and he's taken down at the 41-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. And that's the end of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. Georgia lines up with 3 receivers. Bryant hands it off. They'll drop him for a loss.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Bryant with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Steps up, fires deep down the right side, and it's incomplete. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Number 19 gets it off. Number 2 takes it at the 21. Shakes off a tackle. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
They'll go to work at the 43. The Tigers go with the I formation, and down he goes. The running back gives them 6 on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4. Ball right around midfield. They line up in the shotgun. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down a couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball right around midfield. LSU will line up in a jumbo set here. Fullback straight ahead, and down he goes at the 45. And they get enough for the first.
What's interesting about that short run on 3rd down is now they have the ability to go to the play-action pass and try to stretch this defense out a bit.
I was just going to say that, and don't be surprised if they don't go to the air right now.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. 3 wide outs here. Here's the give, and he's taken down. The back gets 3 on the carry. Second and 7 coming up here, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. And down he goes at the 40. The quarterback gets a couple on the draw play. Third and 5. And this is the 6th play of the drive. They line up in the shotgun. They'll run the option. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The quarterback tried to do a little too much by himself.
Yeah, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 80 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 4 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
The Bulldogs come out with split backs.
Put hot! Put hot! Put hot!
Nice play fake. Lets it fly. Complete. Knocked out of bounds. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Georgia comes to the line with 3 wide.
Put hot! Put hot!
Toss. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball right around midfield. Single set backfield. Bryant tosses to the left side. Spinning. And he's taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball right around midfield. They line up in an I. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Got it, and they tackle him. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
Here's another look, Coach.
Yo, check out this pass. That kid sees an open man right there and just zips it to him. Good pass. Nice catch, too.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 21. The Bulldogs line up in a split back set. A little misdirection. And down he goes at the 18. Georgia takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Second and 7. This is the 6th play of this drive. Bryan with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete.
25, the intended receiver on the play. Third and
Just a minute to go in the first half of play.
18-yard line.
Georgia lines up with a split backfield. Bryan set to go to the air. He catches another. Georgia calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Georgia will line up in a jumbo set here. Hall will run it again. Touchdown, Georgia! Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
And that
first
penalty is
down.
going to push him back.
Yeah, an offense can't be productive when they're making mistakes like that.
First and goal.
Ball inside the 5. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Set. Hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Hall gets another carry. Fumble! And he's taken down. And so they'll turn the ball over on the fumble.
Yeah, the ball carrier just didn't do a good job of protecting the ball. This defense took advantage of it.
They'll take over at the 16.
First and 10.
Georgia lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players execute in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
It's second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 24. The Tigers line up in an I formation. They go with a run. He tries to spin, and down he goes. LSU takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. First and 10. Ball on the 32. They line up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Steps up, wants to throw outside. Complete, what a catch. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. LSU calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Tigers set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. And it's caught. He's all the way down to the 20. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
Back to pass. Gives a little pump fake. He's looking. He'll dump this one off. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
On the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. LSU sets up with 4 receivers, and he drops it.
Receiver on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Georgia has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. He drops back. He's going right. Touchdown, LSU! And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, LSU 7, Georgia nothing. LSU to kick this one off. And it's a short kickoff. Number 82 fields it at the 11. Bounces off the would-be tackler. They'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Incomplete pass. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, LSU 7, Georgia nothing. Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty.
LSU got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it. Number 82 fields it at the 17. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 32. Hall is the single setback. Hall on the toss. Juku, and down he goes at the 34. They'll get 2 on that one. It's second down and 8. Ball on the 34. Hall lines up in a deep back, I formation. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 34. The Bulldogs come out in a bunch formation. Back to pass. He steps up once and all, going deep. Caught to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of the most athletic players I've seen all year. You realize in high school, this guy was all state in football, basketball, and baseball. He's been making big plays his whole life.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, the score, Georgia 7, LSU 7. Number 30 looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 17 back deep to return.
He puts it deep downfield. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 18. LSU comes out with an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Ball on the 21. The Tigers go with the I formation. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. And down he goes at the 24-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 24. LSU comes out in the shotgun, throws a stiff arm, and he's taken down. Nice 7-yard gain on the quarterback draw.
Gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 31. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He'll dump this one off. Has some daylight. And it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds. They threw to the tailback that time for a nice little pickup. Second down and short. Ball on the 41. The Bulldogs bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Going deep. And it's incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. LSU will line up in a jumbo set here. And down he goes. They haven't been stopped on 3rd down this whole drive.
And that could be really frustrating as a defense because every time you have the chance to get off the field, you come up short and let the drive continue.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. One-man backfield. Back to pass. He steps up. He's under pressure. And he can't get away from the pressure. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Tigers line up in an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. Number 10 is back in the gun. He drops back, throws it to the outside. Got some open field. To the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. What do you think of that catch, Kirk?
What a steady performer this player has been. That's now over 100 yards receiving on the day for this fine young man.
And he tacks on the extra point. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is LSU 14, Georgia 7. LSU to kick.
Number 22, back deep to return.
Short kickoff. Number 82 fields it at the 13. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. Georgia lines up in a bunch formation. Bryan to the air on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. And down he goes at the 44-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. LSU brings in the nickel here. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 44. Georgia lines up with 3 receivers. Bryan drops back. He steps up across the middle. Got it to his receiver. Well, he showed off his arm that time with a heck of a throw. First and 10. Ball on the 41. Bryan with 3 wide receivers. He's got an opening. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. Here it is again. Second and 2 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Sheds a tackle. And down he goes at the 27. They toss it out to the tailback, and he picks up the first down.
When you look at why a play like this is successful, you got to look at the guys up front. They did a heck of a job of blocking right there.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. LSU lines up in a dime defense here. Rolls right, looking. Complete. And he's taken down at the 21. Almost 6 yards on the play action. Second and 4 coming up here. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Ace backfield. Ball gets a pitch. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And the linebacker was able to wrap him up in the backfield. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, LSU 14, Georgia 7. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Bulldogs come to the line with their jumbo package. Hall will run it again. And down he goes at the 17. And he gets the first down.
That guy just went pow and took it in. He wasn't stopping until he got that 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Bryan comes to the line with 3 wide. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. And he's taken down. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
That penalty will hurt.
You know, this is all about discipline. The team that doesn't commit penalties is the one with great discipline. And that can be a huge factor in winning football games.
The Bulldogs line up in a goal line formation.
Hey, Kirk, that kid looked just like you running in there for a touchdown.
Well, the defense simply wasn't prepared, Coach, and the quarterback made him pay for it.
And he hits the PAT. Over 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. And the score is Georgia 14, LSU 14. Number 30 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 2 and number 17 back ready to return. Here's the kick. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll take over at the 22.
22-yard line. 1st and 10.
LSU comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Spin move. And down he goes. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. They'll bring in their dime package. Snap is high. Deep pass down the right side, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. Number 10 with 4 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 47. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. And down he goes. It's not enough for the first.
Kirk, it looked like to me he just released it too early.
Yeah, I agree, Coach. You need to be a little bit more patient in the pocket, especially on 3rd down.
It's fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 18 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. 4 wide. Bryan drops to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's under some heat, and he's going to be sacked. So the corner blitz worked that time. Second down and 14. Ball on their own 16. The Tigers line up with 6 defensive backs. His receiver has it, and he's taken down. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 26. LSU comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. That'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
And they're ready to punt this one away. He gets it off. Number 2 fields it at the 31. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
They'll start this drive at the 43. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down across the middle. And now he's got room to run. And down he goes at the 44-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. LSU goes with the ace set here. And he's taken down for maybe 5 yards on the run.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 39. LSU sets up in the eye. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 38-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 38-yard line. Number 19 is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Here's a counter play. And he's taken down. The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Let's see if they can convert here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. Well, it was close, but they got the first down.
Yeah, but it's a game of inches, guys. A game of inches.
It's first and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Bulldogs bring in the nickel package. Steps up. Got it! And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 4. Number 19 lines up in the deep back, I formation. On the ground with the tailback. And he gets the touchdown. So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
Guys, let's take another look at that play. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is LSU 21, Georgia 14. Number 33, ready to kick.
Number 22, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 82 takes it to 15. Breaks one. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
Congratulations to our Old Spice players of the game. Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Tigers bring in their dime package. Pressure coming, and down he goes. The Bulldogs call for a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. 2nd and long. Ball on the 22. The Bulldogs line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Throws, and now he's got his back with some room. And he's taken down. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
Bryan back to throw. Under heavy pressure. They'll make the sack. Boy, they got some major heat on the quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of the defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
Drops back to pass. Looks. Here comes the pressure. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
They'll get the ball here at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here. The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout, and that was their last timeout. Second down and 12. Ball on the 24-yard line. And they'll play it safe and take a knee. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. And that's pretty much going to do it. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. LSU really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football 2004. And our final count, LSU 21, Georgia 14. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.